Welcome to my weekly spiel. Welcome to my weekly spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's weekly spiel. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations, welcoming you to today's weekly spiel. Today is Monday, August 18th. And a week from now is the final decision. I'm afraid I might not be going to the Carousel Convention this year. I might have to cancel. I'm giving it until August 25th for a financial miracle so that I don't have to be scared about my card being maxed out. If I'd known so much trouble was going to be happening since I made my registration plans, I wouldn't have gone in the first place. Piss pot funding really double-crossed me when they wouldn't reimburse me for my convention registration. They've done so in previous years. We've had to twist their arms, but this time, no means no, and that's final. No more use beating a dead horse. And we have had all these financial troubles. Dave has been really sick. Sunday morning, it looked like the end of the world. And of course, Dave doesn't want to go back to the hospital because we know the hospital's not going to do anything for him. Just patch him up and send him home again after keeping him waiting for God knows how many hours. And I have been hoping that before I finish the Disney quilt, I'll have at least 2 or 3 more orders. Right now I'm working on Chen and Alexander's quilt. I am on the 6th horse. This one is a loose stander with a closed mouth. You will see the pictures if you follow me on Facebook. I hope to get that particular horse finished today and iron it and the previous horse. So I'll have 6 horses done. And I'm sorry that I've been away for so long. Last week's weekly spiel didn't publish because it was over 15 minutes. YouTube has some silly rules. Some people have videos that are like half an hour. Why? How do I... yada yada yada. Anyway, I can't really think of much else that's new. I am outside the Smart Center at Harmony and Taunton, and I'm about to do a Michaels run. I happened to look in my Michaels bag and find more gold thread, and at first I thought, oh goody, I don't need to go after all, because gold thread is what I needed. But yeah, I still have to go, because I need a plate hanger for that plate that I bought way back in March. I need some more gesso and Mod Podge for my dollhouse stuff, and of course I definitely need more embroidery thread. I always need more embroidery thread. And I have to go into Walmart to get groceries. We need milk, we need oatmeal, we need... what else do we need? Margarine. I just hope I don't get overwhelmed and forget most of the things I'm supposed to buy. Grocery shopping isn't where I shine, but I'm doing what I can when I can. Dave needs my help right now, and I am hoping that things improve within the next week. On Sunday morning, when Dave was really, really sick, I was thinking, I better cancel on the convention. I felt like, you know that scene on The Simpsons when Bart realizes his babysitter has a girlfriend and she's like, you won't be needing this anymore. And he goes into a dream sequence where she rips his heart out of his chest. That's how it felt for me, my heart being ripped out of my chest. The Carousel Convention is my big highlight. I didn't get to go last year, so I'm really hoping that I will get 2 or 3 more commissions within the next week, maybe buy something I've already got. But I also have a show coming up in Bobcaygeon in the spring, so I'm hoping to have some new things on display for that too. If only I didn't have to eat, sleep, and shop. Like, my embroidery is my life. My quilt making is my life. Carousels are my life. Yada yada yada. What else is new? If all else fails, I'm going to be slinking off to my travel agent on the 26th with my tail between my legs, having to admit defeat. The 26th, what an appropriate day. The 25th, the day that my decision is final, is Gene Simmons' birthday. The day that I have to go to the travel agent if I cancel is the anniversary of one of the worst days of my life. The day Jeanette and I were yelled at by Kitty-O. I know this story keeps coming back to haunt them. They're only human. Everybody gets angry. Everybody makes mistakes. All has been forgiven in the meantime, but things could never be quite the same after an incident like that. Anyway, how long have I been talking for? I've been talking for 5 minutes and 51 seconds. So I shall shut up now. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel.